Hi, this is Amanda again from Adventures with FitNyx. I've got another fitness product review for you today. We'll be looking at the Win Athletics foam roller, which I have right here. As usual, I got it in pink, but it is available in some other colors. So foam rollers, much like this one right here, are generally used for recovery purposes after running, lifting, pretty much any kind of fitness activity that's going to put any strain on your muscles. The foam rollers act as kind of a self-massage. You can use them to roll over muscles that are sore, muscles that are achy, any kind of deep tissue that's sore for you. You can take them on the go. They make them in all kinds of sizes. And they also make them in all kinds of textures. You can see on this foam roller, there's a bunch of bumps. There's also some flatter panels along here. This is kind of a unique set of textures on this roller. There's other rollers that are a little bit more low profile. This one has small ridges. Some are completely flat. Some are hollow. And some are fully cored. This Win Athletics foam roller, besides having a wider diameter and a unique and varied texture on it, has one additional added benefit in that the end caps actually screw off, and it takes a little bit of work here to get it off, but the inside is actually hollow. You can screw off both ends if you wanted, but one of the nice benefits to having this hollow foam roller that also has screw-on end caps, see there, is that you can actually store things in here. So if you were traveling and you wanted to, you had minimal space, you wanted to put this, maybe you're flying to a destination marathon or something exciting where you know you're going to be needing some recovery, you're going to want something to take with you, but you also want to make sure that you don't take up too much of your packing space. Maybe you put some race day stuff in here. Maybe you put your lucky running outfit in here, and then you can store it, cap it off, put it in your suitcase, and it doesn't take away all of this storage space in your travel containers. So that's a nice feature of this particular foam roller that goes above and beyond foam rolling. As far as foam rolling, which is the main reason anyone purchases a foam roller, is to use it for its massage qualities. This one is really soft. I'm not sure if you can tell on the video here how spongy it is, but it's actually really easy. So you can get a good angle there to kind of push in on this. It's very, very soft and responsive, which means that it's pretty gentle. This other one that I was showing before is much more rigid. It doesn't really squish in as much, and it's a lot harder of a massage. If you've ever gotten a massage and you feel the difference between gentle pressure and really hard pressure, the hard pressure works out bigger knots and gets a little bit deeper, but it kind of hurts. This one doesn't hurt as much. It's nice and soft. It's got, if you need the flatter spot, you can do it on there. If you need more kind of pinchy, needy, like getting the knuckles in there on a massage, you can use this side. We'll keep the softer side that's a little bit more like using like the palms, the base of your palm to do a massage. So it's good for a couple different levels of massage therapy on it, versus other foam rollers that would just be either very soft or very hard. This one does give you the option to position your body part wherever it is that you need the particular type of massage. It's also kind of wide in diameter. They make smaller, narrower things that are more like sticks, that are a little bit harder, and that's another factor in how much massage you actually get out of it. This one's nice and wide, so you can roll over it nice and slow. Typically, you would want to roll very, very slowly over the muscle that's affected. If you were doing your legs, you could actually prop one leg up and use the other leg on top to push it down as you roll to get a little bit deeper, or you can support yourself, take some of the weight off, and get a little easier of a massage. any way that you want to use it to get into different depths of massage depending on how big your knot is, how sore you are, and honestly how much of a baby you are. I'm kind of a baby. I don't like too much of the hard massage unless I really, really need it, and then I can only take so much. This foam roller has been much better because it is so much softer. I don't wimp out on it as much. So that may be a factor when you're looking at foam rollers also. I do like this one's durability. It seems to be lasting pretty well. I do worry sometimes that because it's so squishy, if it gets caught on something, the kind of pieces here might tear off. I have not yet had a problem with that. I do think that it's solid enough that like these bigger pieces I wouldn't worry about, but eventually someday I think that these might rip off. That's my only quality complaint on it. You may be a little picky about this crease here. I'm not sure if you can see there, but the manufacturing crease is a little bit thick, and if you roll over it, you might feel that. It could be part of the massage. It could drive you nuts. That's going to be up to personal preference. But overall, I do really like it. It's been helping me. I'm trying to tackle my first full marathon this year, and I have my third half marathon coming up in just a couple weeks. So I've been using a lot of recovery products to try and keep me on my training. I've also recently added more traditional weightlifting to my schedule. So I've been, especially on leg day, working through some extra soreness that I'm not used to, and foam roller's been great for that. I actually have this foam roller at my office, which is where I am right now. And I can store little things when I go from the office downstairs. We have a basement gym. And if I ever decide to take up a locker down there or something, I would feel very comfortable storing more of my things in here. Even if it's just little things like extra hair ties, a small towel to use when I'm working out, things like that. It kind of makes it a little bit more like a portable fitness kit. So I could even put, if you were traveling, maybe not for a race, and you wanted to take some fitness stuff along with you, I could easily see fitting resistance bands in here, or like the little loop bands or the rope bands. You could probably fit, you could even fit maybe a deflated exercise ball like this one over here. If you deflated it, you could probably stash it in here if you're going to go for, like a week or something, and you really like your fitness ball workouts. You just need to figure out how you're going to pump it up when you get there. But there's a lot of little fitness equipment that would fit in here. You could also store lacrosse balls or a stick roller, other things that you can use for different levels of recovery massage, and then you kind of make your own little massage kit. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. If you want to take it to the gym with you down the street, you want to put your keys in it while you're working out and set it this to the side. No one's going to swipe your keys. It's kind of handy. It's handy to have that extra storage along with the benefits of the foam roller. And of course, if you don't know anything about foam rolling, I should tell you to look into it first. Do a little research. If you've never foam rolled, you might want to look on YouTube to find some foam rolling instructional videos, because there's actually right ways and wrong ways to foam roll. It's not just lay it down and roll. Some things that you definitely want to avoid, I can tell you right now, is rolling over your lower back. Keep it to your upper back. You want to make sure you're rolling the right direction over the right muscles. So if the muscle is going one direction, you don't want to roll against the grain, basically. And that's important for things like your IT band and other spots where people often have problems. So if you're new to foam rolling, this is not a bad foam roller to choose. It's pretty soft. It gives you different levels with the different textures. And I definitely recommend supplementing your purchase with a little bit more knowledge on how to properly foam roll and how to work it into your normal routine for both recovery and for maximizing what you get out of your workouts. So again, this one is a Peak Win Athletics foam roller. It's right there. Peak Win also makes other products, including Stability Ball that I reviewed the other day. and a bunch of other small fitness equipment. So you can check out their website, and you can check out my full blog review. Both links are in the comments down there here on YouTube. You can also check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, obviously. You're here. So follow me, check out more reviews, and you can start checking out on my blog. I'll start blogging a lot more about my for my hopefully upcoming marathon and the definitely upcoming half marathon. So if you're interested in recovery for training purposes, I'm going to be writing a lot more about that. But using my foam roller a lot. I'll have a muscle stick review for a different kind of massage. Plus we'll be talking about nutrition products and training plans. So lots more to come. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.